today we are doing an everyday makeup routine. Actually, it's more of an updated everyday makeup routine because I have incorporated quite a few new products into my makeup routine, highly influenced by TikTok and what I've been seeing on my For You page. And so I went shopping to Sephora the other day and I bought myself a few new products that I wanted to try out and see how I like it. And so far I've been loving it. So my makeup routine has changed quite a bit since the last time I filmed one of these. So I figured that we could hang out and chit chat a little bit while I show you guys my updated new makeup routine with all the new products that I have been using. I always start my makeup routine with a lip balm or lip moisturizer because I like to have my lips hydrating while I do my makeup, and I'm using the Mario Badescu Mint Lip Balm. I like this one because it's minty and it kind of makes your lip tingle a little bit, and I kind of like that sensation. I feel like it's not for everyone, but I like it. I also go in with my Mario Badescu Facial Spray Aloe Chamomile and Lavender Spray. Anything that's just gonna like give you peace and serenity and just like relieve the stress. I don't know what that was, that little list there, but relieve the stress and any kind of anxious feelings you might be having. So I like to spray this all over my face. And then I feel like a new person. So I recently got this Rare Beauty primer. It's the illuminating primer, and I had been wanting to try it since Selena Gomez came out with her beauty line. And I have tried out her foundation or concealer and I love, but I hadn't tried out the primer yet, and I've heard so many good things about it. So I finally decided to beat the bullet. I have been niche. Let me tell you, so far I have been loving it. I just feel like it gives you such a beautiful glow. It makes your foundation sit so nicely, and overall finished look, it just looks like very seamless, very smooth and healthy, and I do feel like it does a good job at creating like that smooth canvas before putting on your foundation. I don't know if I feel like it makes a huge difference in terms of like making my makeup last longer, but that's okay. That doesn't really bug me that much. It's more about like just how my makeup sits and how it looks, and I do like how it makes it look. So before I used to just like put foundation like straight on my beauty blender and then just like work that in, but I kind of been doing things a little bit differently. Now I've been putting my foundation on the back of my hand, but now I take a brush and sort of work my way blending in the foundation to my skin first and then going in with a beauty blender. I feel like it makes a difference. The foundation looks more seamless, more well blended, and I feel like I get better coverage this way too. So once I blended out the foundation with my brush, this is when I'll go in with my damp beauty blender. And I actually remembered to wet it this time before starting my makeup because I always forget to wet it before starting my makeup, and then I have to get up and wet it when I'm like already set down, have everything set up, and it's just like the most annoying thing. I still feel like sometimes you get like some leftover streaks from like the brush. So I feel like this just really helps to smooth it out and just blend the foundation into your skin and just give it like that second skin look. The next thing that I got was this Rare Beauty concealer, and I've been using the shade 270N. I've used the Rare Beauty concealers before and I am obsessed with them. I got her concealer when she first came out with her line, and I had not purchased it again in a really long time, and I recently ran out of my like drugstore concealer that I love, which is the Maybelline, I think, True Blend concealer, and I wanted to go back to this one because I remember loving the finish of it and the coverage of it, so I figured it'd be a good time to get it. And plus I was like really feeling myself and going on a full-on shopping spree at Sephora, which doesn't happen often because you know how fast things can rack up at Sephora. But that day I was just like, okay, let's treat myself, and so I got her concealer. And you know what, the Rare Beauty line is actually not even that expensive. Her prices are actually pretty good and affordable, so I love that. A little bit in the inner corners, and then I'll do some on the sides here, and then just on the forehead to like brighten it up, and then I'll like just draw a line over my nose like that. And I will go in with my bronzer stick. One that I love, and I've been using it for a really long time, is this Merit Perfecting Complexion Stick in the shade Chestnut. Guys, don't sleep on Merit. Their stuff is so good. It just like goes on the skin so nicely. So this is like my go-to bronzing stick at the moment. So we're just gonna put a little bit there, a little bit on the tip, and then just like a little bit on the jawline because I do like to accentuate the jawline. And then I'll go in again with my spray. And then I'll like blend everything out. So I don't know if it's because I'm on my period. The other day, I was like listening to music on YouTube, and I am a sucker for like nostalgic 90s music. I was like in the mood to listen to some like good old like One Tree Hill soundtrack kind of music. Every time I hear any kind of song that gives me like One Tree Hill vibes, it just like feels so nostalgic to me. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna listen to a few of like the soundtrack hits, and Switchfoot was one of them. So because I was already listening to a Switchfoot song, this other song came on and it's called Learning to Breathe. And I was like, this sounds so familiar. And then I remembered, oh my god, this is from A Walk to Remember. And I have been listening to the song Learning to Breathe literally nonstop. There's just something about soft rock back in the 90s. It just puts me in my feels, it makes me feel all nostalgic, and it like takes me back to that feeling that I had when I would like watch these shows. And so I was listening to that song and I've been listening to it literally nonstop. Anyways, like last week I was really sick, and I was kind of busy like every day doing stuff, and so I finally decided to just give myself a day where I could just chill, like let the sickness leave my body and like do absolutely nothing. And I was like, oh my god, today would be the perfect day to watch A Walk to Remember, because it's been so long since I watched it, and ever since I've been listening to that song I've been itching to watch A Walk to Remember. And I don't know if you guys feel the same way as me, but like anytime I have a song stuck to my head and if that song is attached to a show or a movie, I suddenly feel like the sudden urge that I need to watch that movie, I need to get it out of my system, and I'll just be a better person after that. So I finally got the chance to watch the movie, and it was like literally the greatest thing. I literally did nothing all day, and I watched A Walk to Remember, and I literally just, I wanted to cry because that movie just, it really pulls at my heartstrings, and it's such a beautiful movie, and it's really sad. If you have not watched it, watch A Walk to Remember. If you're into like 90s romantic like teenage movies, that's a good one. Another product that I purchased when I went on my little Sephora shopping spree, and it is the NARS Orgasm Liquid Blush. And she reminded me that this was the blush that was going crazy on TikTok that Amanda Sambeer used, and it just like blew up after that. And I was like, oh, you're right. So then I decided to purchase it because I wanted to try it out. I wanted to see what the rave was about. And let me show you guys, because they weren't kidding when they said that it's like so pretty. And I mean, the truth is in the results. Like, just like look how beautiful that blush is. Not only is it dewy, which we love, because I've been really just loving like the dewy look to my skin, because it gives you like just like a nice healthy overall glow, but it's like not overpowering. Like, look how beautiful, like it blended out, it gives you such a nice glow. So once I've done that, I will go in with this really cute small beauty blender, because I will do a little bit of translucent powder under my eyes. And I use the small one because I only really want to focus it under my eyes. I don't want it getting like all over the place. And the highlighter that I use doesn't like sit as well when it goes on top of the powder. Anyways, so the next thing I do, I'll go in with my Makeup by Mario bronzer. So I use the Soft Sculpt bronzer in the shade Medium Dark. This stuff is amazing. Literally, I'm almost out of it. It works so good. I wear it every single day. I just put a little bit on my cheeks just to like set in the bronzing stick that I've already applied on my cheeks so that my makeup lasts longer. And then I'll take this brush, because it's like more angular, and then I'll dust it off, and then I'll just kind of squeeze it and lightly go over the edges of my nose. I don't really do a crazy contour. I've never really have done that. One, because I'm not that good at it, so I don't think it would look good. And two, I just don't want it to look overly sculpted. Like, I'm not here trying to like completely change the shape of my nose. I just want to like enhance it and just add like more color and just like a little bit more definition. Okay, and then lastly, I'll use this as my shadow for my eyes. So a little trick that I do with my shadow is I will like brush it outwards, like straight outwards, to sort of elongate the eye and make the lid appear larger. And this is just something that I like to do because I feel like my eyes are pretty round and I wish they were like a little bit more elongated. So I feel like this helps to give them that more like elongated, opened look. Just like blending your shadow outward. You guys, look who came to say hi. Hello, Jojo. Hello, Zoe. Oh my goodness, you're so cute. You're so cute. Say hi to YouTube. Say hi, YouTube family. Say hello. Hi, guys. She's literally my human, okay? She's not a dog in my eyes. She's a human with fur. She's just so sweet, and she's actually like so good. I use the telescopic mascara. This stuff is amazing. Literally like my ride or die mascara. I haven't been using it for like that long, but I didn't need to use it for like super long to know that this mascara was so good. It really helps to like elongate your eyelashes, and I love the brush because it's like very thin, so it's easy to like get in there and not like it get all over your lid. Guys, I cannot say this enough. This highlighter, it takes the cake for highlighters for me. I've tried quite a few highlighters in my day and nothing does it like this one. I like a highlighter that just looks natural and glowy and just adds like a nice glow to your skin. I don't like that like sparkly look. I'm not really into that. Maybe if I'm like going to like the nightclub or something, then it like maybe I'll do it. But otherwise, for like an everyday look, I don't want like sparkles on my face. I just want like a nice dewy glow to my skin, and this just gives it that, and it doesn't take a lot. I literally will just take the bottom part of my beauty blender and I'll dab that into like the cheekbones, and like, oh my gosh, look at that. Like, just, do you see that glow? You see the difference? Like, we already had a nice glow going on because of the blush that we used, but then bam, it's just like a whole nother level there. And it's not like sparkly, it's just like very dewy and natural. Oh, I actually forgot to put some blush on the tip of my nose. I also like it to look a little bit pink. I like that look of like who just cried and your nose is pink. I don't know, I think it looks cute. So I always add like a little bit of blush. We're gonna use a little bit of my powdered brush for this. And I like kind of just do it on like the tip and like the edges of my nose. There we go. It looks like I just had like a really good crying session. Okay, so I found my lip liner. I just need to give her a little bit of a sharpen before I go in because we like her nice and sharp to have like a really good precision. So I use the lip liner in Sweet Tea by Morphe. This is my favorite lip liner out of like all the lip liners that I own. This is by far my favorite. I use this pretty much every single day. And I'll go in with my Fenty Beauty Lip Gloss and Fenty Glow Gloss Bomb. And I love this stuff because it's just so glossy, and I love a nice glossy, shiny lip. That's pretty much it for my everyday makeup look, and I feel like it goes well with my darker hair now because I feel like that's another reason why I changed it up a little bit, because my hair is darker, so I feel like you need like if you're changing your hair color, you need to change up your like makeup routine so like it all coincides together. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. This was a lot of fun. I was really excited to film this because I got like new lights, so I was actually able to film for you guys in this like new area of my room, because before it was like kind of dark here because the window's like on this side of my room, so I didn't really get good lighting. But now that we have like a nice light setup going on here, I figured I'd film this updated makeup routine. So I hope you guys liked it. I'll make sure that I leave all the products that I use linked down below. Also, be sure to hit that subscription button. I would really appreciate it. Join the family. We are growing slowly but surely, and I appreciate and love each and every one of you. So that being said, I'm gonna change out of my Looney Tunes t-shirt and I'm gonna like put on a decent outfit because we are going to film a few other things for TikTok right now. And yeah. Anyways guys, I will see you all in my next video. Bye.